show you side-by-side comparisons. We're heading to our Travel Plus booking site. You will have access to this site 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and get everything at wholesale. Guys, we're going to show you right now what that actually means. Side-by-side comparison. So Maria, people that work with us, become members with us, they're traveling more, better, and for less. How does this one platform, this is just one of the 7, help people do that?
Well, what's incredible is that if you know how to use Booking.com or Expedia, you know how to use this. You can put in wherever in the world you want to go to. I put in Las Vegas. It is the entertainment capital of the world. We're kind of biased on this, but you know what? You can put in Paris, London, Tokyo, San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You can put in Washington, D.C., wherever it is you want to go, whenever you want to go. You can see I can put in same day travel. Yeah, you can do last minute bookings in here. Doesn't matter. Same day. 1 night, 5 night, 10 nights, or you can book way in advance, whatever it is you want to do. Because guys, whatever they have over there, you have it here, except it's wholesale. We just taught you. They take the wholesale price and they mark it up. Let me show you what we're talking about. So how this platform works best is it's sorted by the best deal in the city during whatever dates that you put there. Different dates, different hotels pop up. So in Las Vegas during April 19th through the 24th, 5 nights, you can see the first best deal in Las Vegas is the 4-star Holiday Inn Club Vacations at Desert Club Resort, right? Public price, $1,764 for those 5 nights. But our members, we're not paying that. We're paying wholesale. Remember, we get the same exact wholesale prices, but we don't mark it up. They mark it up. We don't mark it up. Look at the savings, over $1,165 just on this one deal. But you don't have to like deal number 1. You can move on to deal number 2, 56% off at the 4-star Westgate, formerly the Las Vegas Hilton. Check out that public price. Everybody else, all those other third-party sites, look at that. Expedia, Travelocity, average about $1,234 for those 5 nights. But our members, we're not paying that, $539. And believe me, that includes taxes, fees, and resort fees in that quoted price, a savings of almost $700 back in your pocket just on this one trip, Daryl, that we're talking about. How incredible is that?
This is a game changer. Guys, this is live inventory right now. She could buy any of these places she's showing you. But what else? Let's say I didn't want the first one. Now, I would want the first one because that's a great deal. But what if I wanted the second or third?
How about the 4th deal? Check out the 5-night stay when you're going with all those other retail sites. $2,338 for those 5 nights at the 4-star Paris Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Yeah, the one right on the strip across from Bellagio. Public price that much, right? $2,338. Our members, $1,098 for those same 5 nights, including taxes, fees, and resort fees. But Daryl, I love that savings. $1,240 just on this one trip that we're talking about. And guys, we can do this all day long, no matter what city we want to put in there. I told you, Paris, London, Tokyo, Dubai, it doesn't matter. Bali, wherever you want to go, and you get unlimited access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If that's not good enough, check out this value guarantee. If you do happen for whatever reason to find it cheaper on a public retail site, we got 110% price guarantee. They're going to refund you the difference plus 10%. Yep. OMG emojis, big time.
Hey guys, do you remember back in the day, we used to take yellow taxis anywhere we went traveling or we're at a hotel? Do we do that anymore?
Nope.
Okay, that's a clue. People are booking retail 3 years from now. Are we going to do that anymore?
Nope.
Absolutely not. When you find out retail bad, wholesale good, why would you ever want to book retail again? Now you know the big travel secret.
Absolutely. Retail is the old, outdated model, and wholesale is the new model. Check this out. There's so many more sections inside of this Travel Plus site. We just don't have time to go through, but I'm going to quickly skim it and show you exceptional pricing, below published pricing on ocean cruises, river cruises, sailboats, and yachts. And yes, all the major brands of cruise lines, including Disney, MSC, Royal, all of them, and all the major destinations, no matter where you want to cruise to. Even world cruises are back here. Discounts on car rentals. We do have a flight section, but There's no such thing as wholesale flights, but still incredible prices in here with all the major airlines, yes, including Southwest. So it's like a one-stop shop for you rather than going and hopping on every single website out there. We do have, if you like, instead of hotels and you like Airbnb or you like Verbo type of rental homes, we have that here too as well. So no excuses. You definitely have your own section in here. We have weeks, 8 days and 7 nights. You got the luxury weeks for those of you that are bougie travelers. We got something for you.
Okay, give me some hearts for if you're a bougie traveler. Give me some heart, and don't be trying to pretend. If you're a bougie traveler, give us some heart. Okay,
That's right. That's right. Those are the luxury travelers, we call them. And then you got weeks under $499, more budget conscious. But look at you, under $499 for 8 days and 7 nights. More weeks under marketplace. And then, of course, activities. This is a fun one. It doesn't matter what you want to do, whether you want to go biking, hiking, mountain climbing, you want to go to all the luau's around the world, whatever that you want to do, or you just want to go to a destination, you can just put it in and all the fun activities, excursions, airport transfers, all at incredible prices. This is what we're talking about, guys. This is one platform out of 7, unlimited access, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is incredible. You have access to this.
Now you know why our members travel more, travel better, and for less. They're taking more vacations in a year than they used to take in 10 because of this. And ladies and gentlemen, let me make it very clear. We haven't even got to the good parts yet.
Nope.
And we're going to head to that great part right now. It happens to be one of the most popular platforms we offer. It's called World Tours. Don't let the name fool you. It's basically, well, not basically, it's 4 and 5-star resorts, hotels, all inclusives at 2-star prices. Can you believe that, guys? We're going to only show you 4 and 5-star, but at 2-star motel prices. Some of you can't stay at the Motel 5 in your town for the prices we're going to show you right now. So Maria, again, you already said it. Nobody has this. We are the only entity, travel company, travel business in the entire world that has what we're going to show you right now.
Yep.
No one else has it.
Yeah, and don't get confused with the name World Tours because some are 4 nights, some are 5 nights, some are 6 nights, some are 7 nights. But again, our most popular and favorite platform in over 80 countries around the world. Now, remember, these ones are set dates, right? I just showed you, we have 2 booking sites. I just showed you one of them that you can book unlimited, whenever, wherever you want to go. These are set dates. So our members come back here, they plan in advance, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year in advance, and they can take one of these every 6 to 7 months for the lifetime of their membership. Yes, that's how it works back here. Some are all inclusive, some adults only, some are kids allowed, majority have breakfast included, some are on sale, and some are family bookings that allow you to book multiple rooms. Let me show you this one. This is the 5-star JW Marriott Khao Lak Resort and Spa in Khao Lak, Thailand. This one, 7 days, 6 nights. But that price that you see right there, that's not per night. That's not per person. That is for the entire stay for 2 people.
Wow.
That's how it works out here. So when you saw those prices earlier, yeah, not per night or per person, for the entire stay. So $279 for the entire stay at this 5-star with breakfast included for 2 people. All of these are for 2 people, 4 and 5-star at 2-star prices all over the world. Take a look at this one right here. This is Barcelona, Spain at the 4-star Moxie, $279 for the entire 6 days, 5 nights. Absolutely incredible. All over the world. All of these are living list destinations. And yes, some are all inclusive, some adults only, but so beautiful. Let's visit Cabo San Lucas at the 5-star Corazon Cabo Resort and Spa in Cabo San Lucas. Take a look at this one, $439. That is for the entire 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included for 2 people. And of course, if you're single and you want to go by yourself, you can. Same price right there, $439. Let me see some hearts.
Yep.
Let me see some OMG emojis, because this is absolutely so incredible. Take a look at that one in Cartagena, Colombia, $169. Yes, for the entire 6 days, 5 nights, breakfast included. Absolutely gorgeous all over the world. Let's visit an all-inclusive in Cancun, Mexico. This one is at the 5-star Pyramid Cancun Resort and Spa in Cancun, Mexico. Unbelievable. $599 for the entire 5 days, 4 nights, where all your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, alcohol, all included for $599. And guys, this is a gourmet premium, all-inclusive, top shelf everything for $599 for 2
Now,
people.
let me make my PSA again for those of you that came on late. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a 14-year-old company. We're doing business in 80 countries, or have reps and customers in over 80 plus countries. We have people that have never, ever, 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 ever stayed in a 5-star, and they're doing it multiple times per year. Now, in this platform, you get points, and the points mean this. So you don't have to figure out the math. We've done it for you.
That's right.
You can take one of these trips every 6 to 7 months for the lifetime of your membership. So 6, 7 months, you go in here. 6, 7 months, you can go there. 6, 7 months, you go in there. 6, 7 months, you go in there. 6, 7. Guys, we are changing the travel game. Maria said it earlier. You come at the beginning of the year, you pick the places you want to go, and you book it. These are set dates and times, but the other platform we have, you can book anytime you want, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you also can take every one of these if you want to at a wholesale price. Obviously, $389 for the Peninsula Resort and Spa, 5-star. You guys,
All-inclusive.
that's below wholesale. Let's just get real. That's like 80, 90% off.
That's right.
But you can get all of these at wholesale. So let's say wholesale for that one might be $800 or $900. I don't know the actual number, but you can take it for $800 or $900 without any points whatsoever.
I love that our points are so flexible. No points, partial points, or use the full points, and you can use them as soon as you get them. There's no waiting period to do any of this type of booking of trips. So it's so incredible. Guys, you saw that 5-star Rio de Janeiro, but all over the world.
What about the U.S. too? I think
and the U.S., yeah, Boston, New York, Chicago, Maui, Hawaii, Waikiki, Hawaii, Vail, Colorado, Florida Keys, Lake Tahoe, yeah, South
Aspen,
Carolina.
Colorado.
Yeah, look at this iconic beachfront. This is a 4-star, but right on the beach. This is an iconic beachfront hotel at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. That price of $659, by the way, includes includes resort fees and taxes for that price of $659. People are paying that per night to be on the beach.
And that's for 2 people. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever been there or you've dreamt of going to that iconic resort, give me some heart. If you've ever been there or you've dreamt that, hey, I want to go to the Hilton Hawaiian Village, that's a place I want to see, because every star on the planet has been to that place. And it's one of our favorite spots in Honolulu, right there on the Waikiki Beach. You come out of your tower, you walk just a little bit, and you're right there. It's connected to the beach, guys.
Yeah,
it is truly amazing. For that price, nobody goes for that price unless you're part of our company right now. So guys, we're going to show you at this moment, we're going to show you the 3 different membership prices we've got. Now, if you think the prices we showed you are out of this world, they are. No one has what Maria just shared with you guys. It does not exist. We told you we were going to show you things in travel that nobody else is doing. I think we've proved that. And guys, we only showed you 2 of the 7 platforms. You get access to all of them. So the first 3 membership, guys, is the small membership. That's our silver. It is a whopping, I'm sorry to say this, guys, but here's where you're going to get upset. $69 one time.
He said $69 one time.
And then, guys, only $52.50 a month starting 30 days later.
Wow.
Who does that? How many of you went out to dinner or breakfast and you spent that times two just at breakfast for a family of four, maybe Denny's or IHOP or someplace like that. And guys, then you came home and you said, well, honey, is there something to eat here? I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. We all do that, right? Now, here's some great news is that, guys, in about 1.5 minutes from right now, we're going to show you, pay attention to this, quit looking at TV. I need you to hear this part. We're going to show you how you can eliminate the monthly subscription so that you get everything we're talking about and it's not costing you any money out of your pocket on a monthly basis. Now, the second membership is our medium membership, is titanium. It is a whopping $149 one time, $79 per month, $75 per month, every single month, starting 30 days later. We're going to show you how to erase that. And then the platinum membership, guys, this is the best pricing, the best value, the most benefits. It's our number one membership all over the world. And it happens to be called our platinum membership. And it is not 15 grand.
That's how much we thought it was.
It's not 10 grand. It's not 1,000. Guys, it's $269 one time.
Wow.
You got to be kidding me for all of this. And we haven't even shown you what less than 10% of what we actually offer. So it's $269 one time and $135 a month starting 30 days later. You're going to travel more, better, and for less. Your spouse is going to look at you, your significant other, they're going to look at you like the first time you fell in love because you're taking them to places they dreamt about. They're pulling up, the valet's opening the door, getting your significant other out of the car, walking you up to this amazing open air lobby. On the other side is the ocean breeze just hitting you up the face. Your spouse is winking at you, giving you those googly eye. Guys, we see this and hear about these stories all the time because of what we're doing here. But Maria, let's wrap this part up.
Yeah, so with all of our memberships, there's no blackout dates, there's no contracts whatsoever. It is month-to-month type of membership, no commitments. You can cancel anytime. You're not going to want to, but you can. You're also not here, as Daryl mentioned earlier, you're not here to be a travel agent. This is a household membership. And we are not a timeshare, although we give our members access to all of that inventory. We'll talk about that without the timeshare drama.
None of that stuff. So Maria, we promised to show them how they, if they want to, this is optional, how to eliminate the monthly subscription.
Yep, you can totally eliminate your monthly subscription. All you have to do is refer 3 members. That's right, just maintain 3. There's no time limit to do this whatsoever. So as an example, if you enroll as a platinum member and you refer 3 platinum members, well, as soon as you enroll that third one, you maintain 30 days later, your credit card is no longer charged. You're earning more than you're spending.
Guys, and again, I want you to understand that's optional. You can be a secret agent. In other words, you can just be customer only. You don't have to share this with anyone.
You don't have to.
But Marie and I believe that this is a blessing to be able to travel as much as we travel and do the things we get to do. It's a blessing, no question about it. It's because of the prices we shared with you. And we believe that when you have a blessing, the best thing you can do with the blessing is
share the blessing.
So guys, for those of you that want to share the blessing, those of you that want to eliminate your monthly subscription, those of you that realize we live in the times that, you know, people are always looking for a way to make more money and do it simply. Well, guys, this part is for you for just $99.95 for the year. We just showed you the services, the membership. That's separate. If you want to be a partner, this is optional.
With us.
This is optional. $99.95 a year. You're stepping into the #1 referral program on the planet. Every major corporation in the world has a referral program.
Mm-hmm.
Ours just is a little bit more sexy and fun and more beneficial to most people. But there's one thing on here that if you just understood this, you would get off of this Zoom right now and get started. But unfortunately, people don't understand this, but hopefully tonight it gets through a little bit.
Yeah, don't miss this part. You see that last line on the slide right there, and it says tax advantages. When you sit down with your CPA, you're going to discover that the tax savings alone usually add up to 3 to 4 times more than your entire membership fee. And we're talking right from the very start. It saves you every single time you travel. It's a game changer for your finances, your lifestyle, your freedom. But of course, you don't have to take our word for it. You can Google or Chat GPT tax advantages of a home-based travel business and see what those guys have to
So
say.
you're writing off the startup, you're writing off the monthly until you eliminate that. You're writing off your airfare, hotel. You got to take a couple pictures and put up some things online and share it with a couple people. But
Do your business.
it is
Yeah.
definitely worth it. So Maura, let's tell our story, and then when we tell our story, I'm gonna bring some
Great.
people on
Yeah.
right after this.
Yeah. So when Daryl and I were first introduced to this company 9 years ago, we were traveling all over the US, keeping up with our son's baseball schedule. We were on the road constantly, spending a fortune on hotels and car rentals. And yes, it was very rewarding as parents because we got to be at every single game. We loved that, but it was super expensive. We didn't know that there was a way that you could save money on travel until our friends David, the CEO of the company, and our other friend Todd, they reached out to us and said, you know what? They added travel to their company and we needed to watch a Zoom like the one that you're watching right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, when we watched that Zoom, for us, it was, I don't know how I figured it out, but retail bad, wholesale good.
Yeah.
And for us, that was enough to say, you got to be kidding me. Get me started at platinum. So we started at the platinum membership. And every time we travel, guys, we get to travel wholesale. It's a game changer, which means we get to travel more, better, and for less. The savings were so good, we could not keep this a secret.
Nope.
So we decided to share it with a few people. And now, our business stretches literally all over the world because people saw the vision and value of getting their significant others, getting their children, their families to do things they probably never would have done, or at least not at the level we do it at, and definitely at a price point that everybody can do. So all we did was we showed a few people how to do that one thing, travel at prices they'd never seen. And it was the best decision we've ever made. So guys, we're going to bring on a good friend of mine right now. I'm so thankful for Herbert Ball of getting this lady, because I didn't know her until Herbert Ball, a guy that we shared this with, shared it with her. Her name is Janice Yates. Her life has completely changed. I hear her story, the places she traveled that she wouldn't have traveled before.
Recording in progress.
The extra money she's making right now. And Janice, I know I'm stealing some of your thunder, but I'm so happy and excited whenever I hear your story, because again, it warms my heart, and you're one of thousands of people just like this. Please share.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Daryl Maria. Thank you so much. Hi, Greg, Dream Team. Hey, Marlene. Look, guys, don't overthink this thing, okay? It's real simple. There are no downsides to Travoria. My story is a little different than Daryl Maria's, and different than Greg's, and different than Marlene's. I got in this when, as Daryl said, Herbert Ball shared this opportunity with me, and I had known him for a long time, so he was very credible. So I knew that he was bringing me something that had value to it. I got in at a time when I had just completed my master's, and I used my retirement money to do so. So I got in, I got the platinum partnership. Please get the platinum partnership. There's no other way to go. I got in for two reasons. Wanted to travel, needed to make money, used my retirement money to go back to school. So let's talk about the money first this time, because y'all know I'm the now, not later girl. So I'm going to tell you reasons why you should do this now and not later. So I've been in for 2 years and 10 months or so. I do this part-time. So I'm working a full-time job. Remember, I said I use my retirement money. So I am earning money with Travoria. And in 2 years, I have almost completely gotten back what I spent to go to school and get my master's. Now, just think about that. I had to work 14 years in order to build that money. And in 2 years, I've already almost made all of it back. Now, let's talk about the travel. I've gone to 20 different destinations, okay? Cairo, Egypt, Rome, Italy, Venice, Italy, Cabo San Lucas, Thailand. Thailand at the time at a five-star resort, $99 with a lagoon access room with your breakfast included for two people. Okay, I just said a mouthful there. $99. All right. Now, not late. Don't overthink this thing. I am living a life that I really never even knew was possible. Truth be told, never even knew was possible. I used to be a Hilton Gardens and a Hampton Inn girl. Now everywhere I go, I'm staying at five-star resorts, and I'm so spoiled. I won't stay anywhere other than at 4 and 5-star resorts. I'm just spoiled like that now. But on top of that, I'm writing it all off on my taxes. Okay. I just did my taxes. Thank you, Greg. I just turned in my taxes last week. I had to hold back some receipts. I had so much that I could write off in deductions. I couldn't even use it all. So everything I do, I get to write it off. Where else can you do that? So look, again, don't overthink this thing. Do it now, not later. You're going to hear from Greg. He's going to give you a whole nother set of reasons. And then you're going to hear from Marlene, and she's going to give you a whole set of reasons. So just do it. Do it now, not later. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Janice. Hey, we're going to go to Florida here, South Florida, I believe, and Mr. Greg Vereen. And it was great hanging out with you and Miranda here this past weekend, last weekend ago. But Greg, you're a financial planner, so you're a smart guy. You know how to handle money. You help people strategize and set up. You saw this. Somebody shared it with you. You decided to get started Platinum. Tell us what you've seen so far and why you and Miranda said yes to this. And I think Miranda said yes first. You came in second.
Yeah, one of the things I wanted to make sure that people understood was I looked at this from a perspective of a financial advisor, because all of my clients were coming to me saying, I wish I had saved more. That means they didn't save enough to retire when they had the opportunity to, because life just keeps lifing you, right? So what I say is find a way in which you can make money while you sleep. And you've heard that before, but it's a true adjective in saying you need to find something else that will give you a 1099 as opposed to another W-2. That allows you now to write off that as a business expense so that you're not giving all or paying all of your money back to Uncle Sam. So if you are in the situation where I call it the red zone. Now the red zone is like 10 years out from your retirement date. You need to be seriously focusing in on what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and when you're going to make that decision to retire. Because if you can't afford to live on 48% of your salary right now, you probably can't afford to retire. So yeah, we all have our reasons, and I came in for that reason of generational wealth, because basically I didn't want the next generation of my personal family, grandkids, having to start over with zero like I did. I just buried my dad last November, and we didn't get a life insurance policy. I got a bill. We shouldn't have to live like that. So we need to, make those corrections and create, the next generation, create something for the next generation, so we don't have to, keep running in that hamster wheel. Thanks, guys.
Greg, again, you're so right, and you're so forward thinking, and a lot of people don't think like that. I mean, I just look at the $200 we saved on our phone bill. That's $2,400 that we can invest, do something different, and that's not including all the other things in the entertainment portal that we have. So thank you so much for sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and close it out with our friend of over 30 years. Her name is Marlene Porges. Marlene has a travel agent background. Matter of fact, her handle is the travel agent guru. Over 50 years serving the public in travel, booking travel, clients that give her hundreds of thousands of dollars, etc. She got on a Zoom, just like all of you, thought she knew everything, and she knows a lot. She has a lot of wisdom, but she literally, after the Zoom was over with her background, got started at Platinum. Marlene, could you share your story with everybody, please?
Well, good evening to you, Darren and Maria, my number one bougie traveling friends. Talk about bougie travelers. You invented that word. Well, it's great to be here. And you know how I feel about this? After so many years in travel, every time I see this presentation, it still blows me away. And I didn't come in to the program because I needed to travel more or travel at less because I was already traveling at insider rates. What to me was a big eye opener is that wholesale travel was being now offered to the general public. All they had to do was have a membership and they'd have it. Now, I knew about wholesale travel. It's not a new thing in the industry. Wholesale travel is there, but it's given to the giants, what we call consolidators. And they then mark it up, as you say, and put it back to the public as if they are going on a reduced rate because it's slightly less than the published rate out there, but they've already marked up the prices to be enough to give them a lot of money. We as travel agents don't get those rates. We get what they call commissionable rates, which is just a little bit more than you would want to pay for anything. However, the published rate is the published rate, and we get a commission on there. That's it. It's not more than the person gets. So when I saw this, it wasn't a personal decision I was making. I was making a financial decision. And what I mean is that you have alluded to the fact, Daryl, that I have some very high-end clients. Yes, I booked $200,000-$300,000 for one trip for clients. But what when they found out that I wasn't sharing with them something that was now shaking up the travel industry and giving them wholesale rates? Not that they couldn't afford to travel at the regular rates, but why would you want to spend more money than you have to just because you have it? It means I could have an extra trip or whatever. So when I saw those rates and realized that now anybody with a membership could get access to those rates, I panicked. Truly panicked because I knew that if I didn't start sharing this with my clients and they found out from a Greg or a Janice that I would lose my clients and I'd lose my mind because now I was losing my business. So I jumped on and I immediately started to make a list and share with people. And I say, you can have it this way or you can have it that way. It's your choice. I am just telling you that there is another way. And I don't want you to come to me later on and say, this person told me about this and you didn't. So why didn't you tell me? Now I feel that didn't have my best interest at heart. And I couldn't do that after all these years. I have always resolved to let my clients know that I have their best interest of heart. Fast forward though, I just want to mention something. When I talk to people who are not my clients, and over the years I have understood that when somebody says to me, I don't travel a lot, that translates to me, I don't have enough money to travel.
Right.
So when I offer that or somebody offers Travorium to them and say, oh, we've discovered this company that only has wholesale, blah, blah, blah. And they say, well, I don't travel a lot. I don't. So I say to them, I don't say you don't have enough money. I say, well, if you had all the money that you want and need, would you ever entertain traveling?